into a lot of conspiracy shit going on in the church. So, we had to come prepared today. Alright. Starting on a fresh morning. We're just gonna dive on in. Time to get back to work on this rainy ass day. Yep. Time to get back to work on this rainy day. Look, it's fucking raining and there's just a giant puddle. But can I not put this thing here? You keep saying you should clean up, but you won't clean up. And it's really annoying. But whatever. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, let's go pay my taxes. The new due taxes. Oh, no good. Where's the light? Turn the light on, Sarah. Good morning, what's going on? Morning, you guys want to help this one? No, your little cry won't hurt me. Besides, I think we've gone almost all the weeks now. She's been a handful, but I think I have the hang of it now. Look, Big George has been a godsend. He's helped Christine with Eva when she was a baby. And he said, oh, Eva's your daughter? I never took you for a family man, I guess. I'm not yet, I just wanted to help you. I have two older brothers, both married, so there are plenty of nieces and nephews for you to play with each other. I'm not yet. I just wanted to be helpful. I appreciate the offer. You make a fine husband for me. Oh, you think you're so kind. Poor baby, why is she crying? When will the storm let up? It's been going on all morning. Peter and Billy are outside, trying to deal with this, as best they can. Oh my, are in danger? I don't think they're going to be heavy. I'm sure they'll be fine. Farm in danger? I'm more worried about these people's crops. There's always a danger with this much rain. But we've lived through it. It will be as God wills. You must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you as well. Sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Thank you. I wanted to say hello right now. Really ridiculous and really not fair, so I'm just gonna start making shit up. Oh, I wanted me to say hi. Oh, did he? Good, thank you. Have a good Rain falls on the abbey and rolls down the hill to unscrew people. That's how rain is. There's no reason down here. having a walk on her. appreciate that, okay? Thank you. Until later. Until later.
I need to leave this one.
Okay, you guys?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm still warm up. Right by your fire. Ooh, what's this little kid? I mean, honey, I wouldn't be putting Draco on the floor, but alright. Hello. Aw, that's cute. Anna, that's cute. Hey, Greta. Hansel and Greta, huh? Andrea, it's such a pleasure to see you. And looking so handsome as always. Back for more of my ride? Always. Right, you know I can't stay away from your ride. I can't stay away from your ride. Andres. I was passing by to say hello. Now I must say goodbye. Aren't you a good man? Well, you're always welcome here, Andreas. And always welcome to my ride. Be well. Until later. That's something. Right there. Yes, you, Andreas. You as well, man. You too. Alright. Let's go. Cool. Give me that. Let's continue on forward. get me. The plan, Dennis. Hold on, there is a fool. But it isn't true that the water drains here so quickly. The attention foundation needs to be looked at. I understand. There's no reason you may be disturbing the body of it's your choice. Rather than put this off further. The invasion is going to come. I understand. Perhaps some of the powers have been moved to the ossuaries. Thank you, Lucky. That's right. Ah, good enough, man. You good, Thomas? Everything all right at the church? Oh yeah, of course. Lucky is beginning to remind me of the danger severe rainfall can hold to the foundation. This guy's still try to careful with stuff. Sometimes the human kind is impotent. So to be taken care of, God, he will do it, and if you go to him, into the magical fusion and a tree covered in all sorts of fruit. These two provided the wolf and the giant appeared, wanted nothing after seeing, but you know what tragedy? Not a name. That's all this talking. That sounds like an old story. We're asking for about Don't throw me off, of course. I'm surprised that sheriff hasn't interrupted us asking for first aid and relief alive. Hopefully now in the hour here in state of over the years. It might be all stable, but I enjoy the stories honestly. It's basically this time today, because it's really even if it's only by the one hand by it's a good check with them, but it doesn't stand for much food. You let me know if you find it. Particularly good book in the library. Is all right? I will. I'm carrying it there. Did you get rid of the past? It's good. Yeah, I don't think that's really good. Martin! The fuck? Oh, Martin Robson, but Martin! Hey, Martin. The temptation night. Definitely are going to ruin it. Let's get it out of there. Do this. How do you look here, man? Look at the flame. Are you still trying to leave with this weather? The weather is unfortunate. But the bell is now 87. We'll be arriving today. Oh, today? Ooh, oh, that's good. Okay. She'll be out of there. And then we'll come to the party as soon as she arrives. You will have to stay. What is that? How long have you been gone? 7 years? She's a fine woman. She's a lady. Please farewell to the band before you leave. I'm so really sure about that. She spoke highly of you before he went to bed. Good. He was disappointed that you didn't debate him at supper. But he understood that you didn't want to do it. definitely choosing not to take that shot. He's walking alone and feeling What is there berries? I don't know if I did that. I'm gonna go play the statue with that girl. I'm gonna do the music. We're not gonna bother. Sounds good for Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favorite. I clicked on that. Hildegard. Saint Hildegard of Bingen was a Benedictine abbess, visionary, mystic, and prolific writer on a variety of subjects from theology to musical composition to medicine. Nice. Okay, what's this? Doors and cupboard are locked to outsiders and medicine. Fair. Alright, fair. Abbey is soaked and there's not a drop of rain in here. Looking at Abbey has auto-replaced the roof of the Scriptorian library last month. Ooh, I updated that. With the cow factory next door, we can stay warm while everyone else is cold and wet. Nice. What? Cow factory. Communal warming room in the monastery. Cow factories are usually attached to the Colosseum, but in Houston, it is part of the old abbey and therefore connected to the old scriptorium. It keeps the monks in the library dry. Instead of bragging about your good fortune, you should think about your brothers and sisters, pray in their health and safety. Public foresight says a lot of our work protected what's in the library. The town has affairs as well. I'm sure they'll all be fine. More importantly, if they're not, I don't care. Brother Guy, your heart is harder than the stone is on this floor. Well, that's good. Huh. You're the copious old monk, but where's the nice one? Brother Pietro? Haven't you seen him yet? I did before Brother Guy arrived. Brother Pietro left to speak with the abbot about something. What? What? Why is Matthew getting back? It can't be tourist already. Almost an hour for the first one to morning. One of the little hours of prayer. Terror precedes Mass. Who's gonna die? I pray it stops soon. Such a comedy, whatever. And an assault to a frail man's ears. It's not stupid. I suppose this means we're being summoned to the chapel house. God, give me the strength to endure this pain. It's 50 feet, old man. You'll live. God, give me strength to endure this man. Should I go with you? It's not stopping. What's going on? It can't be all because of the storm. I should see what the matter is. Ooh, let's see what's going on. Why is there some like there's some important things going on? What's going on? Oh! What was that? Oh shit, what happened? What happened? Ooh, there's blood on the wall. Whoa. You got it? What the fuck that say? Whoa. What? Be silent, brother. Please take Sister Marguerite back to the garden.
Yes, Mother Cecilia.
For you. God protect us. The Baron is afraid of the Prince Bishop with the face station. Oh God. What's the word about Prince Bishop? This abbey is odd in more than one way. Its existence offends some in the church. What the what? This abbey is odd in more than one way. Its existence offends some in the church. What the fuck kind of statement is that? What the fuck kind of there's a dead man. Oh, this is the Lord dude. The Lord dude's dead, and that's the statement you're gonna make? What the fuck? We got far enough from Rome and maintain that everyone forgot about us. But this could bring unwanted attention. There's a fucking murder and you're worrying about unwanted attention? Shut the fuck up. Florian, how easy do you think you could dispose of this body? What? That's fucking wild. Father Abbott, what are you saying? Why are you questioning me? Why are you wasting precious time? How the fuck did you kill him? What the fuck is that? Do you want to see the soldiers of Prince Bishop march upon our steps? And filing our brothers and sisters out of our home? God protect us. No, have mercy. Whatever. Silence! Damn. Calm yourselves, all of you. Damn. Father Abbot Baron Rothgul's manuscript is already prepared to leave. Manservant, the Baron's wife should be here in a matter of hours. This is no time for rash decisions. Yes, you're right, forgive me. But then, what will we do? We must send the Baron's men to the court of the Prince Bishop in Freestings at once. Mother Cecilia! The Baron said the Prince Bishop Arcadians was Isengard for the Imperial Diet. Even better, swift action will silence any whispers of impropriety on our part. Given the Baron's statue, the Archdeacon will undoubtedly come to investigate immediately. You must cooperate with him, fully prepared for a speedy resolution. Yes, good thinking, Mother Cecilia. Good thinking, yes. Brother Woodjob, please detain Brother Pietro in the cellar until the Prince Bishop's men arrive. What? Brother Pietro, why? That's absurd. I implore you to reconsider. This was caught. He was caught in Flannery Deacon, covered in blood with the knife in his hand. In blazing offense, indicating an individual has been caught in the act of committing a crime. Oh, okay. Dude, wait, no, there's no wait, why? Why would he kill him? Why the fuck would he have killed him? He's a frail little old man covered in bird shit. Why would he kill an archdeacon for something? Okay. You, I forget, but one of y'all was immediately trying to cover up the dead body. I don't like that. You arrived late, so maybe you saw something. You also arrived late, but you were outside and I saw you. He was with me. Somebody's lying. Just uncovered with a knife. Yeah, but he might have just arrived on the scene. He's old. Father, do you really believe that Brother Pietro is capable of such a foul deed? Yes, capable enough when motivated by anger. What the fuck anger? What anger would he have towards him? What the fuck anger would he have had towards him? None. I had no anger against the Baron, Father. But I simply came across him like this. Yeah, that makes sense to me. No anger. Not even for insulting your work and forcing us to give it to Andreas? Why would he be mad about that? This is not a subject for debate. When the Prince Bishop's men arrive, we will not be empty-handed. He's not capable of it. Every guy knows that. He's not capable. There's no way that he wanted to. He's not physically capable. He has advanced palsy in his hands that affects his fingers. He could barely hold a knife. If I wanted a medical opinion, I would ask Brother Florian. Or the respectable Dr. Stroke. Dr. Stroke, come on now. I don't, and this is not your affair. It is my affair because it made me part of Brother Pietro's supposed motive. True, that brought us into the case. He's shading. He's shading. That's what me, that's good. It does, but I don't want to piss these people off, you know? I don't want to call them out in front of everybody and have them all turn against me. Forgive me, Father, but I don't think you could have done this. He's not thinking rashly. So you know what? I'm not going to be either. I'm thoroughly debating this with you. My decision stands, brother. Welsh will detain Brother Pietro in the cell until I say otherwise. Maybe I should have been nicer. Fuck it. Brother Florian, please escort Andreas out of the abbey. Andreas, do not show your face here again until tomorrow. Do you understand me? Ooh, internal investigation. Yes. Do you escort me out? But the abbey is worried about Bishop's attention. Recommendations, let's do it. Go to the jungle, clear the meal, and come back at noon. Medieval autopsy. Alright, eat, and then we're gonna come back and investigate the dead body. Alright, let's go to smoking. Good day, Andreas. Back from the abbey already? It's still in the room. Andreas, you alright? I did look a bit terrible. No, something terrible's happened. No, something terrible. It's fine, it didn't happen. No, forgive me. Tell me to sit down for me. Hey, listen, I'd appreciate a moment to know. What do you need, sir? Just a second. I'd like your opinion on my latest topic. But, there's one also. Only someone complaining is not good. This is a legendary. Oh, little kid. How are you? Easy. Come back to my work now. I'm going to do a new run of 2 exits. There was a picture 3 years ago in Chelsea, but it was awful. I was going for it. Here's a few of the prolific illustrations. What do you think of these rings? Ooh. Okay. The drawing design that she did the flashlight. She's got enough talent to draw the designs, but only she can do the woodcut and the pattern. Not just for the world, the language is if you adopt it for a future you adopt it. She's 25 years old. Bells for the abbey. We've been setting it for a long time. The visiting women in the rainbow hospital were sending murders in the chapel. Oh God in heaven, you drove by here yesterday. Yes, and it gets worse. One of the elderly brothers I work with in the scriptorium, Pietro, was accused of the crime. It's awful, a murder in Chelsea? How can a monk do such a thing? How will you do it? I'm sorry, Andreas. The berried seemed like an interesting man. I know he's been a patron of Abby's for years. How did he die? Could it have been an accident? Does the abbot really believe that brother Pietro killed him? He always spoken of him in the kindest terms. I don't know if there was a lot of drugs involved. I want to keep this quiet, but I want to put gas for a time. I want to put gas in the bottom of the time. I don't like this time. I want to get the whole time away. It seemed like the Orlando was sad, but I don't know, there was a lot of blood around it. So I got an obsessed with it, right? I'm scared of the details just trying to leave what happened. No, it's not the chance to did it. No, fucking way. I can't imagine how many minutes. Don't hold back with my account. I've had children. I need to help Agnes deliver fuel. I'm not foolish. Yeah, fine. Okay, little one. But if it wasn't Brother Pietro, who do you think could have done it? I did see Lucky shouting arguments with Randy yesterday just before he walked by your place. Ooh, Lucky. What would he have done to shout out at a nobleman? There's probably something else going on that you wouldn't know about, dude. What do you mean by that? I'm not love to treat gossip, but if you really want to know, talk to some of the other women in town. Or Mother Cecilia, I could tell her. Mother Cecilia, and she's almost castle. If you're really into that, lucky the fourth route man, I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you what the argument was about. Too fast. Something else about it. When the Renzo and I were walking through the meadow, the widow Pentiment came out of the woods and basically cursed the grounds. Oh, when she was sitting with the books around the fire, she goes, well, she cursed them. I'm not surprised. Otilla's late husband, Randy, ran a fool over Randall on his last visit to Castle. I don't remember the details, but Randy died last year. All that hasn't been the same since. That wouldn't be either. She was no bitch even for her. No, fucking no. She had to deal with a lot in her life. And now she lives all alone at the edge of the woods. There's rumors she's going to lose her property soon. I didn't give you that. You know, she is a bit... bitter woman. Here, she'd be some exception in the law for her to inherit. It seems like it would be more just, yes. It wasn't always this way. I think my great-grandmother inherited this land way back when. Well, if men changed it, they can change it back. Damn straight. You're right as always, my dear. Enough about Otilla. Is there anyone else you think may have died? I don't know if you have any ill intent. Hero, Friar Frank, has been acting in strange state since the day Lorenzo arrived. Perhaps an academic disagree. I know they're both avid readers, both of classics and new works. When I last view the Baron brought a book on astronomy theory, I know the prior has some similar interests. Did the prior kill someone over a single disagreement? This is really shit, man. I'm totally in the past at this point. I really don't. That's not... It's not that outlandish when I was in university. I saw men throw punches at a small academic company. There was an exhibit of some with a testament of his. He's definitely a faith to others. And worth killing for him. There may be so, but I've never seen that sort of anger in a proud friend. Not even when Gormat was men added instead of him. Afterward, he seemed bitter, but never violent. Much as he seemed to have his character. So, luckily, the widow and the abbey prior. Anyone else? Who else was having being called? There's something strange when we approached the abbey together. Mother Cecilia was outside with some of the sisters. Mother Cecilia scowled and looked at the nun, took the nuns inside without saying a word. Sounds like they have a history, at least. I don't know. Mother Cecilia personally. But I've never heard anyone speak badly of her. If she had cause to dislike Sarah, I must believe she had good reason. There's a bad leadership like that. Well, James, it sounds like there's a lot to look into. Thanks for talking to me. No, there's a lot to that. Thank you for your care. Help me understand how it's fair. Yeah, there's a lot to I need to investigate. Thank you for talking to me. I was feeling overwhelmed. Always welcome, my boys. Anytime. Yeah. You are especially welcome with this one. You're always skipping. Aw, that's cute. stressed out. The stream is probably working in contempt. The window is contemporary with sanctuary. I'll check that in a minute. I'm using the script for but I won't be able to talk to you until tomorrow. You know what? We're gonna go do the investigation of the body. I want to download the body. I want to see that. Of course, I'm gonna go science of that. Do that. After that, I'll have to talk to another Sicilian, get some facts, and then we'll go investigate some of the townspeople or whatever. I'm gonna talk to some other peeps. Throw a stone. Dress this way. Alrighty. Yes, Brother Franz, let's do it. There you are. I'm glad the storm didn't delay you. Now, even though I gave instructions that I was not to be disturbed, we must work quickly. Seeing a corpse up close can be unsettling for some. I hope you're up to it. I'm not sure, but I want to help. I studied medicine for a while in university. Saw dead bodies. I helped people out. Yeah. Seeing a dead body is different from examining. Seeing a dead body is different from examining one directly. Now then, you should probably take notes as we go. They might be useful later. Absolutely. Oh, of course. Starting with the face and head. No visible wounds, no blemishes. Teeth in good condition, nothing unusual. Okay. Neck, shoulders, and chest are ordinary. I need to cleanse some of the blood away to examine the torso. There's a puncture in between the 6th and 7th vertebrae. Hold up. Okay. Keep notes, y'all, so you can appreciate it. Ooh! It's fairly shallow, though. I estimate it penetrated only about an inch. So what does that mean? It's like a small blade? Shallow road? An inch deep, that's nothing. Alright, let's like use like a little, what, like a little pear knife or something? Penetrated only an inch, and it likely came from his own hand. Self-inflicted, eh? Give him his own hands while he stabbed himself? Doesn't sound deep enough to have killed him. A Nuremberg inch or an Eisenberg inch? Who gives a shit? An inch is an inch, dude. How can you tell? How can you tell? From the angle and depth of the strike, it is as though he were holding it in his right hand as he fell on his side. You must know that I was not always a monk. I was a mercenary for 10 long years in Poland. Ah, army man, okay. My familiarity with wounds comes from my time on the battlefield. I am no true surgeon, but I am the closest Cursar has. If the wound was shallow, it doesn't sound like it could have been fatal. Exactly. Fucking exactly. It wasn't. Likely incidental. Received while falling on his own knife. What? Wasn't. It's likely incidental. Received while falling on his own knife. He must have some other wound that issued for all the blood we found him in. Oh, so he must have a second stab wound. Then surely this must mean that Brother Piotr was innocent. Who do you think killed him? Sure, this must be... No, we both know he is. So who do you think? I don't know. I can't even speculate. All I can do is examine this body and hope that you can figure out the rest. First, you're fucking counting on me to do investigation. Simply pointing out that implausibility of Brother Piotr strikes me the fatal blow. That strikes me. The fatal blow may not be enough to convince the Archdeacon. Brother Pietro never should have picked up that knife. I'm sure the appearance of guilt never even crossed his mind. Now then, let's move on. What other wound? Although there is a sore on his sacs, probably from the French disease, ew. I doubt it had anything to do with his murder. Ew. Totally plausible, but still. Disease from the brothels, eh? Ah, yes, do you know of it? We discussed it in university. Ah, yes, it spread rapidly. Even north of the Alps. Ew. The treatment is dire, and it involves heavy mercury consumption. Oh, God! Oh, no wonder. Anyways, it seems the Baron was not the most faithful husband. Not uncommon among the nobility, no shit. I would expect the monks to be more shocked by this. Dude, he's a fucking ex-mercenary. What do you want? I've spent many years as a mercenary. Sex and death are common consumptions. Or common companions in that world. Oh, for sure, dude. Besides, sex isn't even all that rare, even in an abbey. Really? Between the brothers? Oh, fucking for sure. Fucking for sure. Between the monks and nuns, you mean? What? It's not relevant to our examination, Andreas. Let's continue. Oh, that's a fucking yes! That's a fucking yes! Other than a few blisters on his feet from what I assume were new shoes, nothing to worry about on his legs. Andreas, can you help me turn him over? Okay. Hold on. Let's turn him over. Of course, let's turn him over and see what's happened to his back. Because if he pulled the knife out of his side, I mean, there's there's blood on the table now. There's a slight irregularity in his spine, probably from an old injury. I don't think it has anything to do with how he died, though. He spent enough time with nobles to guess that he probably fell off his horse when hunting. Probably. It seems like a silly thing to risk your life for, but I'm not one to talk. Whatever the reason, I didn't contribute to his death. You sure about that? You sure about that, Pagier? rather dramatic head wound. Ooh, head wound. Okay. Like a dramatic head wound? Hmm. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, he definitely got crushed with a hammer. Oh, shit. Dark hair and blood make it difficult to see, but it's quite bad. Ooh, shit. That is pretty rough. Damn. That's the murder scene right there. Damn, he definitely got whacked. Damn. In my experience, I have never seen someone walk away from a head wound with this severity. I imagine the force of the impact would have been quite great to crack the skull. Yeah, absolutely. Quite right. I see your medical training was not forgotten. That's common knowledge. I lack the benefit of university study. Both the battlefields of Poland and Lithuania did provide an education of sorts. I'd rather be treated by someone with experience than a novice with a university education. I wish I had finished my degree. I would be more used to you now. Why did you study medicine in university? Genuinely, I would rather be treated with somebody with, like, real-life expertise than fucking, oh, I read this textbook. Always. I'd rather always have somebody with hands-on experience versus textbook. Oh, fucking always. I could be of more use to you now. But I mean, I'm doing pretty good use right now, I guess. I'm telling you right now, it's a hammer. It's a fucking hammer. How can you tell? The skull is cracked in a single spot, and there's clear impressions in the skin around it. It would take extraordinary precision. To hit the same point twice, unless the Baron were already dead. He said it would be hard to hit it twice in the same spot. Okay, I like that. It's likely he didn't die immediately. How long could he have survived for? I've seen similar injuries in battle. The victims don't last more than a few minutes, but it's an agonizing death. Damn. Even he couldn't have been when the blow had first struck him. So he may not have even been intact in the chapter house. He was either attacked in the chapter house or somewhere in the immediate area. Okay. So realistically, like, how far could he have wandered? Not very far, I would think. Maybe he hit his head on the wall or something. Could he have been outside of the abbey? The cloister? The garden? Is the church possibility? I think I came through the church. I didn't see nothing that looked suspicious. Oh, fuck. The side of the abbey. Oh, I don't know the layout well enough. I had to go to the cloister to get the Yes, that's possible. The cloister connects directly to the chapter house. but there's a high risk of being seen. I mean, shit. Anyway, whatever killed the Baron was a blunt instrument of considerable heft. Damn, it's a hammer, I'm telling you. The part that impacted him was likely a little smaller than a fist. Could it have actually been a fist? No, I don't think so. The strongest soldier could do this. With a punch. Couldn't do this with a punch unless Baron's head were pressed to the ground. Or a wall. I know I saw blood on the wall in the chapter house. Even then, we would also see damage to his nose or forehead. Could a woman or elderly person have done it? It always cracks me up that like they used to put women and elderly in the same category. I mean, like, fair, they always thought we were weaker, but it's so fucking funny. Anyone could have done it, given the right weapon, and sufficient height. What the hell were they? Whoever did this must have caught the Baron unaware. Save the small knife wound. He has no other injuries. I suppose that he was struck through his knife to defend himself and fell on it before brother Pietro discovered him. So I believe we discovered two important things. Pietro didn't stab the Baron, and even if he had, it isn't what killed him. The Baron was killed by a blow to the head from a heavy blunt force object. It hasn't killed him yet, we know that. He was killed from a blow to the head. Yes, exactly! If you can find what caused the blow, it may lead you to the killer. Yes. We also know that Pietro didn't stab the Baron. We know that, and I suspect even the abbot knows that, but you may need more evidence to convince the archdeacon. Oh, there's one more item of interest. I found it in the Baron's jacket, but I didn't want to open it without you. Ooh, what is it? Just roll him over again. Maybe a jewel or something. A note of some kind. I trust you to open it more carefully than I would. Ooh. Ooh. What does it say? The girl who died, and the innocent with her. Retains check. Hour corresponding to 2 a.m. Ooh. The girl who died and the innocent with her. Ooh, is it that crazy bitch that was giving us those prophecies at 2 a.m.? The one locked in that cell? Ooh. The girl. What girl? What innocent? One of the nuns? Someone from the village. I think it's that nun locked in the cell. Something is wrong with that situation. The girl, the innocent. Unless he's talking about that girl that's pregnant, but I don't think he knows or cares about that. Someone from the village? I guess is good. I think it might be one. I do genuinely think it's one of the nuns. Someone from the village? Something's up. Who do you think, Florian? No? you tell who wrote it? It's indefinitely someone with a great deal of experience as a scribe. But it can't be Adolf or Guy. It's possible they were Swiss, maybe German or Austrian. It's highly refined Gothic script. I don't think they could replicate this. Interesting. What? Really? Not them. Who? Oh, I intend to find out. I wish you good luck finding the answer. Now, I'm sorry to rush you, but I must ask you to leave. Every minute you stay here is an additional Oh, was that enough? In the middle of something, could you return after supper? I'm afraid I can't wait, Father. Bernard asked me to examine the Baron's body. Alright, just give me a moment. Fuck me. Andreas, you need to hide yourself. Wait, you won't see me here? Are you shooting me? Okay. What? Oh, Dr. Stoles. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, what did you need? The abbot wanted me to examine the Baron's body before his wife arrives. It seems unnecessary at this point, because I've just completed my own examination. Well then, what's the harm in letting me take a look? Dr. Stoles, with all due respect, I've finished the cause of death, it's clear. If you had arrived an hour ago, I would have had no problem with your assistance. Assistance? I'm a university-trained physician. I can examine a corpse on my own without the help of a battlefield sawbones. Regardless of your opinions regarding my abilities, the examination is finished yet, because I'm not about to pop out and get involved and then get both of us involved and get me in trouble and him in trouble. If you insist on inspecting the body anyways, I must insist that the abbot tells me himself. What? Making me bring an abbot here is a waste of time. So is performing an examination on this corpse immediately after one was just completed. Idiotic. I'll return with Father Gornot presently. Let's get out of here. Alright, man, I got a book. That was close. Quickly, leave through the cloister before they return. Of course, thank you, Brother Glory. Think nothing of it. I'll see you tomorrow. Someone to eat with. I can't keep that milk in my this? Church and drunk. Let's check that out. Get to main town. Central town. What's central town? Back in number, maybe talk to that. I don't know how lucky it is, but yeah. Oh, Lucky. Yeah, come talk to Lucky. Okay. Good day, Lucky. Do you have a moment's talk? Maybe quick. I was wondering if I had first bread with you and Agnes. We've never shared a meal. Ooh. I was gonna eat with the bacon and his look after the women of this town. And Warner hardly cares too. Who's Warner? Oh, the dicko. Oh yeah, you need to trust it. Yep. You really trust women in life. Yeah, like that. And that was Miller's wife? You don't care for the doctor? No, he's an asshole. I already know he's an asshole. The way he walked into that room for the autopsy, I feel like an asshole. Just because he went to a fancy university. You would be a better town doctor than he is. At least you care about the townspeople and listen when you talk. Yeah, I'll think you're better than his clammy attention. Women of families are lucky to have you as their midwife, Agnes. Bless you for saying so, Andreas. I try to do right by the women here. Hopefully would do right by them, as they will hopefully do right by me. It's
a Christian thing to do.
Even if the woman in question is Elsa Miller, is Elsa Miller's wife?
Married to Leonard Miller.
Yes, I'm surprised you haven't met her yet.
Oh,
She's lost a child a few weeks back. There it is. She lost a child a few weeks back. She was overjoyed when she finally quickened, but her bleeding returned soon after. It has been difficult for her, but she has been through it before. She will make it through again. Sad, but alright. She's strong in her love of Christ and in her love for her husband. She does dote on him. Though Leonard hardly deserves it. What is that? Miller is not a kind man. Not to his husband, and not to his wife. Spreading rumors is not Christian behavior, Agnes. It's hardly a secret. A man has power in this town, and it makes certain we don't know of it. Maybe as a caution, my boy. Don't get on the Miller's bad side. His unkindness is doubtless what's causing the bleeding. Elsa's imagination must be protected against troubling experiences. A mother's spiritual well-being is just as important as physical health. I have tried to tell Leonard the same, but I am just a village midwife. I'm afraid my option is not worth much to a man like him. Aw, don't trouble yourself with her. She has her son, Paul, for comfort. He is a sweet boy, and he adores his mother. Aw, Paul. Aw, how cute. If he has all the Lord grants her, she will still be blessed. The best thing we can do for Elf is care for her as neighbors like Chris tells us to. She isn't the only one in passing to struggle with marriage. Even my Bridget has her troubles. Martin Baller's wife? I didn't realize she was your daughter. Our only living child, yes. God bless their souls. We should never have agreed to their marriage. She deserves better than Martin Bueller. She loves him. Well, I mean, she had to marry someone. What could we do? That the man who was such a useless shit. At least we got Wolf out of it. I'll make sure he grows up solid. He'll become a great salesman. Oh, there's a baby. Little baby dog, that's cute. Oh, it's a dead kid. Just like his grandpa. Oh, that's cute. Hold on. Now, why don't you tell Andreas about your work at the abbey? You said you found something strange in that building? Ooh, strange how? Ah, that. I was repairing a cracked wall down in the crypt. The abbey used to be a Roman court, right? So it's not surprising, huh? I bumped into a relief of diversion, and the door slipped open. It was the damnedest thing. How did I describe it? I was sort of the same thing. Fascinating architecture detail, to be sure. Imagine that. Where did it lead? To the library vault. I already knew that. Yeah. Anyway, I stuck my head up through the trap door, and one of the men screamed. You didn't tell me that part. I felt bad for scaring him. Ooh, did you tell him about it? I must have frightened the sister even without a half to death. She's not exactly afraid of me. I probably should have knocked first. You never know what you'll find behind a closed door. Speaking of work, I should go back to it. Still lots to fix after that storm. It was fun having you again. Take care, Edgar. Thank you for your hospitality. See you around the Abbey, I expect. Ooh, okay. I should get some sleep. Ooh, we're breaking into the library. Let's break into the library. Let's do that. I have been dying to break into the library, y'all. Oh, let's pet Whiskers for good luck. Good luck, right? Aw, thank you, Whiskers. Huh. Alright, that's good luck. That's good luck enough. Alright, let's break into the church. How are we gonna do that? Da-da. Which is what matters. I'm gonna be able to break into this bitch. It. So just going around the room. I want to go by the church. Oh wait, I want to go to the crypt. Church. One second, I'm gonna run into if he sees me, he'll kick me out. One's responsible for making rounds in the Abbey to make certain everyone is where they're supposed to be, doing what they're supposed to do. I have to keep out of sight until he passes. Good thing he can't see well. How does he not see us? How the fuck did he not see us? Whatever. Thank God it was easier. To the crypt! Nice. It's busted. Check out the stairs as soon as people want to find the records I need. I'll lose some time tomorrow morning unless I turn back now. Into the library. We're only going to do this one. This is the close side. What's this? Yeah. See, Herbus. On the herbs of Wales. Herbs of Wales? My boy. Southern herb. The writer is Cantphallus of Sophilia. I don't believe I heard of him. Interesting. He writes about butcher's brew. The Greeks use it to aid with urination and decaffeination. This author claims it can also help with the reduction of swelling. Seems to be speaking from experience. Wonderful hidden treasure from the Abbey. sort of astronomical text. It seems rudimentary, explaining the connection between astrology signs and the elements and their basic relationship to alchemy.
Oh, there's that here.
Each sign is governed by one of the four elements. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are the water signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo are earth signs,
And so on. Yeah, we all know that.
ooh, that's definitely a code up there. Hold on, let me get that picture of that. That's definitely a code up there. I love that it's raining. I love that thunderstorm. It sounds bad. It's awesome. It's code. It cuts off there. The next page is about something else entirely. Sister Nana must be trying to reconstruct a large text. These 2 pages were each interesting enough, I suppose, but quite basic. Wait, that's the connection between the astrological symbols. The next chapter. And the element symbols on altitude. If I turn the wheel to the element that matches the sign, I can decipher the note on the left. There's a note he left. Excellent. Done. I found the book. Oh wait, what's this one? What's this book? This is most curious. What the fuck are these nuns reading? Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this shit? Story librarian. Account of the labyrinth of books. Books. Ooh. That's cool. This is definitely going to be something I'm going to need to study. So let me get a picture of this real quick. That's cool as shit. See that? The hell? This is complicated. Oh, maybe the secret text will be hidden in such a place. Yes. I'll have to see if I can borrow the book when I have some free time. If Illuminati allows it to, just write down what you need real quick. Looks promising. Familiars of the sisters of Kirsa, Abbey, yes. What? Sister Cecilia. Here. Oh, this is Mother Cecilia's record. Wait, she's from what, the Wesley family? They're one of the most powerful families in Oscar. It looks like her family donates a lot of money to Kirser every year. More than my family season 10. Ooh. Sister Hildegard from the Goldridge family. In Regensburg. Quite wealthy. Looks like she has become one of the prioresses after Mother Cheriton. Who's this? Mother Katrina was the first to enter record. It looks like almost 15 years ago. Nice. Sister Gertrude from Hoff, the herbalist. Yes. Her father was an apothecary. That explains it. Okay, that makes sense of hers.
Oh. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Matilda. Oblate. Yes, the nun's cellular. She came from Kempton? Okay. Appointed official in a monastery responsible for maintaining food supplies and for maintaining the ground. Huh, she's from Kent. Okay. Merchant family, they donated pigments to use in scriptorium. Quite thoughtful. I have to thank them if I ever get the chance. Nice. What's this? This note says that Sister Matilda left the abbey for several months. Why would she go to a hermitage? Seems strange that the only entry she's the only entry with such a note. Hermitage. The date's 3 years ago. This was just before Father Matthias died, which means it was around the time Baron Rothkaville visited. I should ask Sister Matilda about this. Maybe Mother Cecilia as well. Maybe I shouldn't let her know I broke in here. Oh, this should be interesting. Sister Illuminata. Yeah, what's going on with her? Name Angeline from the Cappuccio family in Portugal. It looks like they have some connection to Kiersaw through an old abbot, Rudolph. Her family donates money to the abbey every year as well. Huh. Alright, what else we got here? Sophie from Berried. Her family is poor, but they donated flour. That's nice. Elizabeth Obligate. She's from Utrecht. Okay. It looks like she had an eventful life before coming here. Married with a child. Both died. Her merchant family has some connection to Kiersar through the Keufmans, the Rothberg, whatever that is, a free imperial city and home several holy chivalric orders and monasteries. The city was a gathering point for pilgrims, Catholic and Protestant alike. Nice. Okay, that's good. Margaret. Sister Margaret. Oh, the blind girl who assists Gertrude. She was blind because of failed surgery on her cataracts. They did cataract surgery back in this day? What? Wealthy peasant family. They donated wool and a pasture in Kirmo. Sister Zenda. This should be good. Zenda was interesting. Zenda. Okay, so she's young and cute. Okay. Young Zenda, this should be good. They donated a fortune to the abbey. No wonder Mother Cecilia and the abbot let her behave as she does. Ooh, okay, that's why she's reckless. Okay, she comes from money. Talk to Cecilia or Matilda. Or Matilda. Who's Matilda? Let's get out of here, I guess. Yes, there ain't nothing else to check out here. Ooh, am I gonna get caught? Ooh. Ooh, hide. Ooh, they know about it? What are they doing here? Fuck. Oh, okay. What? Oh. Shit. I don't need to go up the stairs. They ain't gonna pay attention to my ass. I just need to hide. I'm not about to bust them up. Redford, go! Okay. They went behind the thing. Personally, I would just fucking dive down in there and get the fuck out. Just wait for them to finish, then leave. It can't take that long, can it? Ooh. I want to fall asleep on this cold floor. Get out of here before the sisters arrive in the morning. It might even get worse. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. It may not be awful if Zayden finds me first. Maybe we're friends. What the well, yeah. Sister Renara would certainly not be me, so if I find her though. I can't tell with her. I'm gonna go for it. My leg. God. Well, I totally would have waited. I just thought I could totally sneak by. Oh God, now they know. They definitely know it was me, dude. They definitely know it was my ass. Fuck. I thought they were the thing behind the thing. Why the fuck would they have noticed me? That's bullshit. Well, I get to translate that thing. Oh, what's up, baby? Under. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's not morning. It's the middle of the night, Ursula. What are you doing up here? How'd you get out of bed? What are you doing up here? Stop off. Would you like me to tell you a story? Will that help you sleep? How about the black cockle that terrorized the city with a single egg? Oh God. How about the black cockerel that terrorized the city with a single egg? I guess we'll go with that. Ooh! Oh God, this is gonna be scary. How they lay eggs. Well, in the city of Basil, there was a black cockerel that didn't belong to anyone. It just strutted up and down the street and scared little boys and girls, pecking at them when they got too close. Huh? Cockerels can't lay eggs, but this one did. Right in the middle of town. And the people were scared because they only mean one thing. That cockerels laid eggs, basilisk eggs. The basilisk is half cockerel, half snake. Everything it touches or even looks at withers and dies. Oh God, this is a sad story. I thought it was going to be okay. Though all the people of Basil used mirrors so they didn't have to look directly at it. They tried to reach the egg before it could hatch. But no matter how they tried to get the egg, it pecked at them and beat them back. When the basilisk finally hatched, the people prayed to God for salvation. And within the hour, a knight with a shining shield rode up. Laugh. Aww. I didn't mean to scare you. Shit. That was the wrong story. Aww. I didn't want to scare her with a ghost or something, because I don't want to be mean to her. Damn. I should find somewhere to eat with. Cool. Let's eat with these peoples down here. Wait. I need to talk with the nun, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Hey, Ursula, are you okay? Under! You okay, babe? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, honey. Oh, I don't know if you're using. Hello, Anders. Hello, Claire. I have something for you. Oh? This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe to Abbey. Anders, this is for more than your rent. However, we cannot accept this. Please, Claire, it's the least I can do. You and Peter have been such gracious hosts. I insist it's enough to pay back to Abbey, yes. I insist it's enough to pay back to Abbey. Aww. In addition to my rent. Least I can do for you and Peter. You've been such gracious hosts. Aww. That is very cute. Do the rest as a gift. Aww. That is cute. Maybe it's a gift in addition to my rent. Least I can do. But Anders, how did you even find so much coin? Are you sure they'll have enough to spare for yourself? Don't worry about me, Claire. I'll be fine. I mean, as usual, he agreed to you to pay your tax. Don't worry about me, Claire. I'll be fine. I asked the abbot to pay me earlier than usual. He agreed so you could pay your tax. Oh, well, if you're sure. Thank you, Anders. You don't know what it means to us. Having to help Claire is the Christian thing to do. You're a good man, Anders. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. Oh, Anders, I want to ask you, would you care to join us for a meal? Yeah, why not? Wonderful. Fuck it, why not? Oh wow, this is quite the family we got. Bless us, oh, and these your gifts. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. And we pray you keep your soul full with Christian gone these 6 years. She is missed at this table by her husband and her children, but we take comfort that she will be with you in paradise. Aww. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Aw, that's sweet. Amen. Aw, that's very sweet of them. Amen. Aw. It's cute. Alright. I saw that wretch of a miller this morning. That bastard had the gall to raise his hand to me in greeting. I should have spat at his feet. Dad! I don't know how you're going to pay the abbot's taxes if he raises the mill's fee. Have you told him that? Make it work a deal? No use talking to that man. Not with the bad blood between us. I could try to speak to him. He's friendly with me. Absolutely not. But... And don't you ever speak to him again. Ooh. Ever. I'm sorry, Dad. I won't. I promise. Oh, she's gonna have to run away. You're gonna give yourself haste pains again. It won't keep you on going like this. It's not my chest pains, me boy. Christ, it's my back that hurts. How are you gonna get those fields planted in time? I've been picking up the slack, haven't I? We'll get it all right. Did something happen to your back, Peter? I'm not a doctor, but I can take a look. Now you've done it. Up with the sun, no matter the weather. Out there in the muck, the elements working my hands. God demand splinters. Watch your heart, son. You want to leave Carl's a widow? Nobody wants to leave her a widow. Why don't you go see Agnes Steenhard? I have a balm for your back. Yeah, lucky guy. Okay. I don't want a damn woman's medicine. Dad, we have a guest. If Agnes's medicine is good enough for me and Claire, I don't see why it can't help you too. I trust Agnes's folk remedies when your doctor's in town. Man, fuck that doctor. He doesn't know nothing. Gave me a tincture for an upset stomach and was quite helpful. If that's acid you've got a problem with, Dad, why don't you use Dr. Stoles instead? Fuck that. Stoles is even worse. Charges you as much as the miller and all the kindness of the horsemen of the plague. The pain will pass. I'll push through it. Just as I always have. Man, you sound like me. Stubborn boy. Why don't you talk to that old soldier up at the abbot? Yeah, what's his name? Florian. Florian. Yeah, that's what's on the tip of my tongue. Since when are you so fond of the abbey, Peter? Florian might live at the abbey, but he's a soldier still. Only one of them worth talking to now. Father Matthias has passed. When was that even? A few months ago? You knew Father Matthias? More like Matthias made it his business to know me. Matthias, you know, he was impressed. Oh shit. He was impressed by my age. Thought I must have been blessed by the Lord. Interesting. Wanted to know all about my life and the things I'd seen. Good man for a monk. Not like that new abbot. Only cares about the coffers. That's the abbot for you. Do you see Otto up there much, Andreas? The abbot kept him butch. I had dinner with him at Ender's recently. He was working on some repairs to the abbot's house. Did anyone at the abbot have a hello for me? George? What, Clara? I'm only curious. I think George's asking in regards for Eve, if Otto's asking about her. I think that's what that is. He's trying to help her. No. No one had a hello for you, bud. Were you expecting one? It's only that I talked to one of the sisters. There's sometimes Zenda, and I was wondering if she, you know... Forget it. It was a stupid question. We don't often get meals with you, Andreas. Pestering folks around town with questions like you do. You want to know anything about the town? Did you ever have any encounters with Baron Rothball? Lauren Beaver, the widow who lives near the forest. Yeah. You ever know him? You think he talks to us? Heh. We may as well be furniture to the likes of him. Perhaps he doesn't talk to you, but he is known to have a wandering eye. What? If he made advances on either of y'all. Lorenz, I know for pursuing peasants' women. He's known for pursuing peasant women. The young women in town know it's best to avoid Baron Rothville when he comes to visit. I hope so. I will hope so. Whether married to a man or married to Christ, neither gives him much pause. Married to Christ? You mean he goes after nuns? He's a handsome man, rich, powerful. None of us are really beyond his reach. I don't like that. There was that young woman who came to live with Lucky and Agnes, wasn't there? Ooh, that's not our business, George. Ooh, fucking nobles. Fucking nobles. Huh. What young woman? All this showing is making Ursula restless. Let's finish our meal in peace. Huh, alright. Sorry, Ursula. Aw, the poor baby. Time to get back to work. Huh. What's going on with Eve? Hello, Anders. Good to see you, Eve. You don't need addition, I hope. Wow, what did you say? Hope the day's treating you well. Well enough. Though there's too much to do and not enough hours in the day. I swear. The storm made such a mess of the town, and there's the leak in the roof at home. Then there's all that That wool, Lord. What about this wool? The ewes are near the lambing. So we shired them. So we shired them last week. I must have spent ages washing all that wool. Have you ever made melsil, lint, dirt, wool, Andreas? Yeah, there's nothing worse. Now that it's clean, we've got to spin it, and then that takes an age all its own. Lord, I don't know where I'll find the time. Will Clara help you? Surely you won't be doing it all by yourself. Oh, sometimes I forget you're from Nuremberg, Anders. Clara, Heidi, Veronica, Kat, even little Ursula will be there. Although she makes mischief more than she helps. Who's Veronica? Who is he? Okay, so we got Veronica, we got Heidi, Veronica, Kat. Kat's Ginger, Veronica's plain, Heidi's plain. Okay. At least the work goes quickly with the women working together. Lively conversation helps pass the time. Sometimes we even get visitors. What kind of visitors? Sometimes the men in town will come by and say hello. Peter, George, perhaps even Alan. I didn't realize men were invited. May I visit? You're welcome to come. I'm sure the others would be glad for your company too. John Mueller will be there to keep an eye on us. As long as you stay outside, I can't see what harm your visit would cause. Alright, come in. I'm pleased to hear it. Everyone would be glad to see you. And I always appreciate your company. Good, I want to get a circle of girls together, and I want to hear the gossip of the town. I want to get it together. We meet at Joan Barron's home by the morning or afternoon and speak to John. Okay. I should get back to work. It was a pleasure running into you, Anders. Be well, Eva. Speak. Oh, right. One talking to John. Big George. Hey, Anders, you say hello to the girls today? Eva and Clara? Yeah. No, I mean chickens. Peter, James, John. They like you when you stroke their hair back. Give them some good scratching under their feathers. Do you name your chickens after apostles? Isn't that blasphemy? Guess when you put it like that. But I hear about the apostles every Sunday in Mass. They witness great moments of glory in his darkest trials. And I was thinking that's how it was with the girls and me. They see everything I deal with around here. Makes perfect sense to me, Big George. You have much in common with Christ. Don't mention that to anyone else, especially the Father. I mean, fair to mention that to Father. It's fine, I get it. I'll just call them the girls from now on. I don't recall your family eating eggs. What do you do with all of them? Oh, we'll sell most of them to the Bureau. Clara says we need the extra money for taxes. Anyways, I should get back to it. Until later, Anders. Until then, man. I want to talk to you about that girl that came to stay with us. Anders. Alright, you don't want to talk. Where's Grandpappy? Let's go with Grandpappy. Let's be you. Alright. John Bureau farm. Ooh, okay. New development. Who's child, Hans? Hey, Anders. How's it going, Hans? Keeping busy in the fields? I guess. Do you like it? What? Farming. I never really thought about it. Dad says it has to get done, whether I like it or not. What do you think about them? No. Uncle Franz said Bridget might come help with the laundry today. Uncle Franz and Bridget. Okay. Huh. She's Martin's wife, right? She seems nice. She is. must have been Veronica anyway. I wish Bridget had lived here instead of her. Who's her? We have a good time thinking about your cousin's wife? Oh, what? Until later. Bye. I was trying to click her. I wanted to know who the hell her was. Hey, John. What's going on, John? Anders, just wondering when you turn up. The gaggle said you'd come watch them spin. Between you and me, Ivy's not about to let you go once she gets you in her claws. So I hope you've got a few hours to hunker down and get comfortable. Maybe just spare a few hours. I don't have time now, maybe no time. Hunker down and get comfortable. What? I don't have time right now. I'm not about to waste your arm, young master. Just be sure you come around before sundown. Alright. I gotta get to work now. Hi, Veronica. I'll see you at the spinning bee, Anders. Alright, girl. Shit. Alright, let's just get to work on it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Ooh, new people. Straight it up. I would wish you good day, Anders, but I fear that would be a lie. The Baron Rothschild was murdered at the Abbey. Have you heard? Has something happened? Martin's gone missing. Who's Martin? That's his wife. Martin's gone missing. Kat is beside herself. Happy Thursday morning, right after Baron Rothschild was murdered. But not you? Do you know where he's gone? Kat's beside herself. Ooh, yeah. See, I don't want to create a panic in town. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know where he's gone? Do you know where he's gone? I'm sorry. I don't. Kat might though. You said more. He speaks more to her than he does to me. Even though I'm his wife. Oh, fuck, that sucks. I'm sorry. They've always been close. They've had to be. To endure. Well, perhaps you should speak to Kat then. You should speak to Kat then. That might be best. I should probably go back to my chores. Friends would be angry if she sees me shirking. Or talking to an unmarried man. Of course. God willing, Martin will come home soon. He will. I must trust in Providence. Be well, Anna. Be well, Virginia. Maybe I should have told her. I didn't know who she was. Hey, Mueller. You see my son? I'm running from the Abbey Thursday morning, actually. That's something happened to Martin? So I'm running from the Abbey Thursday morning, actually. That fucking rat. That layabout was sleeping when I went into the field. He told me his mother he was sick. He's saying anything to you like where he was going? He told me to eat shit, actually. He told me to eat shit, actually. Damn it, how many times have I told him to... It must be his mother's influence. He sure as shit didn't hear that behavior from me. If you see him again, will you tell Kat? She's driving me crazy about it. I'll try not if I run into him. What's got her worried? There ain't anything in this world that doesn't worry my wife. Martin's no exception. That boy's always running off. Always coming home too. Doesn't stop her getting hysterical about it. I'll let Kat know if I run into him. Yeah, well, I didn't ask you, did I? Talk to Kat or don't. It doesn't matter to me. Until later, Mailer. Until then. Alright. Who's this? Kat. Alright, who's Kat? Hello, Master Mailer. I'm sorry to cause you a trouble, but, have you seen Martin recently? He wasn't feeling well, so I let him sleep until prime. But when I came to check on him, he was gone. I saw him Thursday morning. I see Martin running through the meadow, but This is a delicate situation. I'm not sure how I should handle it. I didn't get a chance to speak with him. I don't know what he was up to. It could be entirely innocent. If I tell Kat that I saw him fleeing the abbey, she might think her son killed the wren. She might think I killed her son. She might think I think her son killed the wrens. She might think her son killed the wrens. I think he did. I know that he probably did. This could cause her undue stress. I don't want to embroil in the problems. Probably it wasn't even Martin who did it. Even if it was Martin who killed the wrens. I don't know where he's gone now anyway. No, it probably was Martin. He doesn't strike me as the murdering type. Still, Kat deserves my honesty. Damn it, I wish I'd never seen him. I'm not telling her shit. Wish I'd never seen him. But when I come to check on him, he was gone. It probably was him, though. Why do you ask? He has a history of making poor decisions. Like stealing? Baron Rothger, manservant believes Martin may have stolen some of the Lord's rings. Oh, Lord have mercy. That must be where he's gone to sell them. Oh, Martin, how could you? Do you know where he likely has gone? The last time he ran off, it was to Ungerberg, capital of Austrian country. Okay. But I don't know. I don't know. He could be anywhere. What if he's attacked on the road? I'm sure he'll be alright, Kat. I pray to God that you are right. I'm sorry it's not your trouble. Thank you for speaking to me. Was there something else? I don't want to impose, but if you wouldn't be too much trouble, please let me know if you see Martin. Of course! I'm so worried for him. Of course, Kat. Thank you, Master Miller. Be well. Okay. Okay. Take a different route today, I like it. Okay. Alright, let's get to the scriptorium and get back to our murder investigation. I should have just waited for this fucking creep. I thought I could sneak down the damn stairs, dude. I totally thought I could sneak down those stairs. Oh my god, it's gonna be so weird if they fucking catch me, dude. We're not gonna address this shit. Ooh. I'm not even gonna try to pass them bitches in the church. Hello. Good day, good day. Dormitory? Ooh. Yes, where was that house? Hold up. Not the church. No, I don't want to dive into this recording. Was this his house? I want to find the codex and I want to break that message down. Yes, is he not here? Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What did he try to burn? What did he try to burn? Someone was in a hurry to get rid of this parchment. Ooh. probably wasn't burned more than a day ago. Ooh. Ooh, shit. Ooh, alright, and with that, we're gonna stop this episode here, because when I do go back into the monastery next, and I break down the second day of the investigation, I want that to be a different episode. I'm gonna break down this codex, but I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you continue to watch, because we are gonna get into this murder investigation, because this is a good conspiracy game going on right now. This is good, I like it. Alright, but I will see y'all soon. Thank you.